everyone, it's Hunter and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm so excited because I am going to be sharing with you guys my holiday TBR list, my to be read list. I've seen people make these videos before and I really like them because they don't have any opinions on the books yet. So if you see a book on this list that you don't like, keep it to yourself. I have a to be read list that is a actual mile long. I feel like it's a mile long. It's literally so long. But I love reading. I have read 130 books so far this year, and reading is just my favorite hobby of all time. It's one of those things that I realize I'm talking about books right now and this video is monetized. So that's not the point. My point is this is one of the only things in my life that I feel like I don't have pressure to be making money off of at some point. Like, I like making videos. It's a hobby, but I'm making money from it. If I like to take pictures, I like photography, but I'm expected to make money from that, if that makes sense. I like watching children, but again, I am expected to make money from that. So this is the only hobby in my life that I feel like it does not have to be monetized. Like, it's not something that I want to make money from. So I want to share with you guys the books that I plan on reading. I purchased a couple of books and then I have two upstairs actually. I need to go get them. But I have two physical books that I thrifted actually that are holiday books, and then I also have 7 that I bought from Amazon for my Kindle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull up the Kindle app because that's where I have all the books. Isn't she lovely? Okay, so I'm just gonna share with you these books. I'm gonna read the title, I'm gonna read the description, and let you know what I think it's gonna be about. I'm highly anticipating all of these, and now that I made this video, I can actually start reading these books now. So let me just... book details. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you. If you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe down below. I do make lots of bookish content. I have been doing that more recently. Every video I've done in November so far on a Wednesday has been a book video. Books I read in October and reviewing TikTok books. So I hope you guys like book content because I'm doing a lot of it. And now, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first one is called Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. So I'm just gonna read the description. It says, 2 weeks before Christmas and all through Manhattan, shop windows are decorated in red and green satin. I'm standing alone in front of the famous Vivant department store when a charming man named Aiden asks my opinion of the decor. It's a tragedy and tinsel, I say, unable to lie. He asks for a better idea with a twinkle in his eye. Did I know he owned the place? No. He put me on the spot. Now I'm working for that man, trying to ignore that he's hot. But as a down on her luck girl with a difficult past, I know an opportunity when I see one, and I have to make it last. I'll put my heart and soul into dressing his holiday windows. I'll work without stopping, and when we lose this battle with temptation, I'll try and remember I'm just window shopping. It's a holiday romance, so I'm very excited to read it. I was scrolling through... where was I scrolling through? I was scrolling through, I think Amazon. I looked up one book, and then I kept getting recommended more of them, so that's how I ended up buying all of these. I hate myself for it, but here we are. So the next book is called Always in December by Emily Stone, and it has really cute graphics on it. I just really like the cover of the book, and it also has a little blurb, like a review of it by Josie Silver, who wrote One Day in December, which is one of my top favorite books of all time. So I figured it was worth a read. So here we go. It started with a letter, it ended with a love story. Every December, Josie posts a letter from her home in London to the parents she lost on Christmas night many years ago. Each year she writes the same 3 words, missing you always. But this year her annual trip to the post box is knocked off course by a bicycle collision with a handsome stranger. A stranger who will change the course of Josie's life. Josie always thought she was the only one who avoided the Christmas season, but this year Max has his own reasons for doing the same. And coincidence leads them to spending the holiday together. Aglow with new love, Josie thinks this might be the start of something special, only for Max to disappear without saying goodbye. Over the course of the next year, Max and Josie will find that fate continues to bring them together in places they'd never expect. New York City, Edinburgh, the quiet English countryside, and as it turns out, Max has every reason to leave and every reason to stay. But what does fate hold for Josie and Max as Christmas approaches again? A devastating, romantic, life-affirming love story, Always in December, will stay with readers long after they finish the last page. And then it also includes an excerpt, which I was not expecting, but it looks like a really cute holiday romance. I'm here for a holiday romance, holiday fiction. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. Okay. Probably gonna be the shortest book of all time. Book details. Okay. The next book on my list is Nick and Noel. No, is it Noel? Nick and Noel's Christmas Playlist, Delightful Second Chance Holiday Romance Mistletoe Romance Book 1, which means there's more than one. That's exciting. Okay. Curl up with this Christmas with the sparkling romance filled with irresistible friends to lovers romance, the kiss that changed everything, warm nights on a Christmas tree farm, all your favorite Christmas songs. Nick Winter is just out of the military and his Christmas homecoming is not going as planned. What was supposed to be a memorable holiday with his longtime girlfriend goes sour when he learns that she cheated on him while he was stationed overseas. At least Nick can rely on the usual shift at the family Christmas tree farm with his best friend Noelle Carter and her endless supply of Christmas tunes to lift his spirits. A fun night of Victoria. A night of fun together is just what he needs to forget about his ex, but then they kiss, and it feels so right. If Noel can turn Nick's blue Christmas merry and bright, this might be the last Christmas Nick spends with a broken heart. This year, they'll be rocking around the Christmas tree as a couple, as long as Nick's ex doesn't go standing under any mistletoe. These are all holiday romances. Did I forget to mention that? Oops. So I'm really looking forward to that one. I know all these books came out recently, so that's why I had to buy them, because they weren't available at the library. Next. I literally am not even looking up for most of this video. Next is A Magical New York Christmas by Anita Hughes. Also has some really cute graphics on Amazon. It's Christmas when, excuse me, let me start over. A magical holiday love story set at the glamorous Plaza Hotel in New York City. Already, that gets a check mark for me. It's Christmas week when 26-year-old Sabrina Post knocks on the door of the Vanderbilt Suite at the Plaza Hotel in New York City, ready to accept the ghostwriting position for the memoir of Grayson Westcott, a famous art dealer. A struggling journalist, Sabrina can't believe her luck. A paycheck and 6 nights in her own suite at the Plaza. She feels like Eloise, the heroine from her favorite children's books. To make the job even more exciting, Grayson recounts how he worked as a butler at the Plaza 60 years ago for none other than the author of the Eloise books, Kay Thompson. I'm just gonna put a little pin in this. Eloise is like the best. I love Eloise. It's my favorite. Eloise at the Plaza, Christmas, I love it, okay? Eloise at Christmas Time, that's the name of the movie. It's a book also, but whatever. Next, what promises to be the perfect week is complicated when Sabrina meets Ian Wentworth, a handsome British visitor at the hotel bar. When Ian assumes Sabrina is another wealthy guest at the hotel, she doesn't correct him. A decision she doesn't regret after learning that Ian is a member of the British aristocracy. But things are not what they seem. The truth is, Ian is not a wealthy lord. He's actually the personal secretary of Lord Spencer Braxton. As the week unfolds, will Sabrina and Ian learn the truth about one another? Filled with the magic that can only be found at the Plaza Hotel during the holidays and revealing facts about the author of the Eloise books, Anita Hughes' A Magical New York Christmas is both a holiday treat and a heartwarming story that reminds us all that falling in love is the greatest miracle of all. So cute! I'm absolutely looking forward to that one. Next is called 12 Dates of Christmas by Jenny Bayliss. So let's read this description. Here we go. 'Tis the season for finding romance in this hilarious and uplifting holiday read. When it comes to relationships, 34-year-old Kate Turner is ready to say bah humbug. The sleepy town of Blacksford, England isn't exactly brimming with prospects in any way. Kate's found fulfillment in her career as a designer and her delicious side job baking for her old friend Matt's neighborhood cafe. But then her best friend signs her up for a dating agency that promises to help singles find love before the holidays. 23 days until Christmas, 12 dates with 12 different men. The odds must finally be in her favor, right? Yet with each new date more disastrous than the one before and the whole town keeping tabs on her misadventures, Kate must remind herself that sometimes love, like mistletoe, shows up where it's least expected, and maybe, just maybe, it's been right under her nose all along. That just seems cute. 12 dates of Christmas. That's cute. I like it. Next is 8 Perfect Hours by Lewis. I do not know. Let's see. This one also has cutie graphics, and it also has a little blurb by Sophie Cousins, who wrote This Time Next Year, which is also a really cute book. On a snowy evening in March, 30-something Noelle Butterby is on her way back to the event at her old college when disaster strikes. With a blizzard closing off roads, she finds herself stranded alone in her car without food, drink, or a working charger for her phone. All seems lost until Sam Atwood, a handsome American stranger also trapped in a nearby car, knocks on her window and offers assistance. What follows is 8 perfect hours together until morning arrives and the roads finally clear. The two strangers positive they'll never see each other again, but fate, it seems, has a different plan. As the two keep serendipitously bumping into one another, they begin to realize that perhaps there truly is no such thing as coincidence. Just really cute. It does remind me of This Time Next Year, but it looks cute. It says March, but it has snow on the cover, so I'm here for it. The last book I have on Kindle to read is called Meet Me in London by Georgia Tuffalo, and also has very cute graphics. What do you do when your fake engagement starts to feel too real? Aspiring clothes designer Victoria Scott spends her day working in a bar in Chelsea and her evenings designing vintage clothes, dreaming of one day opening her own boutique. But these aspirations are under threat from the new department store opening at the end of her road. She needs a Christmas miracle, but one is not forthcoming. Oliver Russell's Christmas is not looking very festive right now. His family's new London department store opening is behind schedule, and on top of that, his interfering, if well-meaning mother is pressing him to introduce his girlfriend to her over the holidays. A girlfriend who does not exist. He needs a diversion, something that keeps his mother from meddling while he focuses on the business. When Oliver meets Victoria, he offers a proposition. Pretend to be his girlfriend at the opening of his store and he will provide an opportunity for Victoria to showcase her design. But what starts as a business arrangement soon becomes something more tempting as a fake relationship starts to feel very real. But when secrets in Victoria's past are exposed, will Oliver walk away or will they both follow their hearts and find what neither knew they were looking for? And it seems really cute. That just seems really cute. I can't wait to read it. So that is the last one on Kindle, and then I have 2 books upstairs, so I'm gonna go grab them real quick. Okay, so this is the first one one, it says Fern Michaels, A Snowy Little Christmas, and then it also says by Tara Sheets and Kate Claiborne. At first, I thought this book was going to be like written just by 3 authors, but it's actually 3 different short stories. One is called Starry Night, and that one's by Fern Michaels. And then Mistletoe and Mimosas by Tara Sheets and Missing Christmas by Kate Claiborne. It's 3 different short stories in one book, which is why I have these here. But when I tried to look them up individually, like they don't sell them separately, so this is just like one book. So let me read you the descriptions real quick. I am out of breath from going upstairs to get these books. I have a problem. I guess I don't need to show you graphics anymore, so I can move to the center now. Okay, Starry Night. As the host of a radio program for the lovelorn Jessie Richmond is surprisingly lonely, especially with the holidays approaching, so she decides to make the trek to her uncle's bookstore in rural New York State and hold a speed dating event, only to find herself snowed in with one very special single. Mistletoe and Mimosas. After years of hard work, real estate agent Layla Gentry has her dream home on Pine Cove Island. She's perfectly content to be on her own until her childhood nemesis Sebastian comes to town. When a snowstorm and stranded kitten bring them together on Christmas Eve, Layla discovers he's all grown up and she may have one more dream left. And Missing Christmas by Kate Claiborne. It's all work and no play for 2 longtime friends turned business partners, Kristen and Jasper, until an unexpected kiss turns things personal. Will it mean the end of something or the beginning? With a major contract in the balance, Christmas around the corner, and a lot of unspoken feelings, it may take an unpredictable blizzard in New England to seal the deal. So, looks really cute. Says Snowy Little Christmas. Looks like they all get snowed in with a person. So that's cute. But that's why I have these extra bookmarks in here. Looks cute. I've already started reading it. In fact, my little bookmark just fell out. I was using a bread clip. Where did it go? Right here. Using a bread clip. And the last book on this list is this one. It is Mistletoe Cottage by Debbie Mason. I thrifted this one as well. And here is the description. Sophie DeRossi loved growing up in Harmony Harbor. After fleeing in disgrace many years ago, it is the last place she wants to be. Left homeless by fire, she's forced to go back to the small coastal town that harbors a million secrets, including her own. Sophie sees this secret reflected every day in her daughter's blue eyes, and she must keep it hidden from the only man she has ever loved. Sophie's return is a shock for everyone, especially Liam Gallagher. The firefighter had some serious feelings for Sophie, and seeing her again sparks a desire so fierce it takes his breath away. Now Liam will do whatever it takes to show Sophie that they deserve a second chance at love, even if everything they've concealed threatens to keep them apart. In this special town at this special time of year, Sophie and Liam can only hope for a little holiday magic. That's really cute. I'm so excited to read all of these books. I love mass market paperbacks. They're just like so cheap and fun and small. I mean, they just, I don't know. They seem like quick reads. I don't know. I'm a big fan. So holiday reads, I'm very excited about all of them. If you guys have read any of them, please don't tell me if you liked it or not, because I want to be surprised. If it's terrible, I don't want to know ahead of time, because then I'll have bad expectations going into it. But I hope you guys like this video. If you have any other holiday books that you have read that you do recommend that are not on this list, let me know, because I'm sure I'll want to read them. I have read a couple of other holiday books and really enjoyed them. So yeah, that's all I have for today's video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.